All right, bingo. Here we go. Looks like Mark is early bird, and that looks like it. All right, Mark, how we doing today, sir?
I'm,
It's just
I'm,
you and me.
I'm all right. How are you doing? You
I'm good,
sound
man.
better.
I feel so much better today. Game changer.
Good. Good to hear. I
So
like
how's
like that
everything going?
direction.
Did you get the funnel launch yet?
Uh, I I have not. It's going to be this week. Um, I still have to. I just have to test. There's that old adage. It's just you and me. Perfect is the enemy of done. And it's like I'm my own worst enemy.
Mm.
I just like keep getting in my own way. So so anyway, so I'm going to do the dollar test, I guess.
Yep.
And so just since I got you on here, so test it on the main product and then also test it on the I get them confused. There's the order bump and then there's the upsell,
So your main product, I like to call that the flagship product.
right?
That's the flagship of the entire funnel. For anybody to get anything else to move through the funnel, they have to get the flagship. So an order form sells the flagship product as well as the bump.
Okay.
Bumps are only on order forms. Then after that comes your OTOs, one-time offers, either upsells or downsells.
Okay. But I should put all the both products to $1
Yes.
and test both.
As well as any upsells. That way, when you go through, just buy everything live for $1. As
Right.
long as transactions go through, everything works, then just change the price. You're rocking and rolling.
Okay. And I don't have to worry about testing like Apple Pay or just try a credit card and be done with it.
That's, yeah, to start 100%. Now, once you get that going, then if you want, you can add your PayPal and your Apple Pay. And I actually do recommend, at the very least, PayPal.
I think
PayPal.
they're already added. I think they're already on there.
Oh, great. Awesome. As long as you have them on there, that's fantastic. You can go through and run another test on the PayPal if you want, but that typically works. Personally, Mark, I test everything,
Okay.
always and eternally. I will if I'm gonna run three different payment processors like Stripe, Apple, and PayPal, I'm gonna run dollar purchases on all of them always, every single time without fail.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll set it to $1 and then just test each one, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And I think I can get into some philosophical crap, but anyway, that's about it. So,
Nice.
so
So let's do it. Let's do it and launch tomorrow.
all right. That is my commitment. I will launch it. I will test it tonight and launch it tonight.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's launch tomorrow.
All
I
right.
mean,
Tomorrow.
if you want to take action,
Yeah.
take early fast action, launch tonight. But let's set our goal
All right.
tomorrow at 12 noon.
Okay. It's written down. It's done.
Done. Love that.
Okay. Launch. And just as a, again, since I got you on here,
Mm-hmm.
I have that email list, and again, I don't want to get bogged down in all these semantics, but I've been hesitating because I don't feel real comfortable I don't real feel comfortable building my emails within ClickFunnels, and I have that external um, program that I use. It gets kind of wonky here. I don't want to bog down, but who was the lady who helps you out sometimes when you're gone?
Jesse.
Yeah, she was awesome, and she helped me set up a Zapier flow.
Oh wow, nice.
If for some reason I don't know if you know this, but if I wanted to swap out something without messing up the flow, can you go to the workflow and swap out one step for another? Is that possible? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Let me see exactly what she did with you. Uh, Go ahead and share your screen. Let's take a look.
All right, let me, I just, hold on one second here. I just gotta find it because I switched to, okay, here we go. Yeah, I switched to Chrome and I just want to make sure I had it right. So here we go. Okay. So, oh, I gotta share my screen first. Sorry.
Right.
Genius. Yeah. Hold on. All right, share. And can you see it?
Nice. Yep, I got you.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll exit top left.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Now, perfect. Order form has our workflow. Yes, sir.
Okay. And so what, just click on it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so she probably set it up. Yes, let's exit top left. Let's go to your confirmation, the last step in the funnel.
Oh,
Okay, scroll me up a little bit.
oh,
Let's see. Yep, keep going. Keep going. So the order form is the only thing I'm seeing connected to the workflow. Let's exit top left. Okay, so I imagine she did this with you. Did she do this with you from ClickFunnels or from your Zapier account?
she she did it on the Zapier account.
Yeah, nice. Okay, open up a new tab. Let's go to Zapier.
Okay. That's not it. Okay, that's something else. Sorry. Okay. Oh, hold on. I think trying to remember which one I signed up.
You no, 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 don't do that. That's to create a new account.
Oh, okay.
Press back. You
Oh, you're
want
right.
to get
You're right. Yep.
right here. Log in.
Yep. Okay. Let me see if let me try let me try this one first.
Sure.
Okay, it's not that. It's hold on. Let me do this. Oh, pain in the ass. Oh, I guess that's it. I think it worked.
Let's see.
Here. Yeah. Right here.
Nice. Click in. Right. So, okay, that'll be when somebody purchases the submitted form on ClickFunnels is
Right.
when they submit the two-step order form. So that means when they purchase, when they go through that purchase form, they will add contacts to your list in BombBomb.
Right. So my question is, if I wanted to change it out to a different, do I just hit edit and change it out?
That's exactly right. You would change out
Okay.
the target where your data is being sent. You just
Right. But the
change.
flow stays the same.
That's right. Still,
Okay.
when a purchase is made in your funnel, it just goes to a new
Right.
place.
Okay. All right. Great. That's what I wanted to know. Okay. Perfect.
Great.
I'll just leave that open. And
Awesome.
I think that's it. So I thought I was going to tell you something else. Oh, so launching. Okay, that was my question. So
Yep.
should I go back? I have it written down. Should I go back to Trey's training on Facebook and launch via Facebook just to launch it, or should I go through the email rigmarole?
What do you mean the email rigmarole?
Well, I'd have to I'd have to upload, my CSV file.
Oh, of those previous contacts you have.
Exactly.
So when it comes to those previous contacts, I mean, they're so indirectly related.
Right. Right.
I wouldn't be looking to that list for my launch
Okay.
to because like what we really need at this point right now, we're just needing data. We
Yes.
want customers on the page. We want real customers on our page. We
Yep.
want to see how they go through. We want to convert. We want to optimize so we get conversions. And then once you had conversions and you knew that it was all working and collecting customers, then I can send to that other list. But
Okay.
until we get there, I'd be wary of doing that just
Yeah.
because you don't want to burn the list,
Right.
right?
Right.
Um, so I think, yes, you can focus on like how Trade does it with dynamic ads. You
Yes.
can definitely run that. Set up your dynamic ad set. Let Facebook do the work for you there. That's a great start. The next thing, once you have those dynamic ads running, Mark, the next thing I would want to see you doing is funnel hacking other mattress successful competitors in your area. So, like, is there a category king? Like, if somebody in Mobile, Alabama wants to go get mattresses, where do they go?
They go to Sleep Number. They go to Mattress Firm. There is no real, there's not I mean, we're nothing like, an Atlanta or something with that kind of population.
Right?
So, and I've hacked these other national brands, but they're selling twins and combos and kings and California kings. It's just it's this big. It's the site is so big. I'm not there yet. Um, and so I hacked it to a degree, but there's nobody local that I've been able to find that has any kind of web presence, and if that makes sense,
Yes.
that especially selling them online. If anything, they're selling them. There's this one place up in Bay Minette that you go in their store and buy a mattress.
Hmm. What about Tupelo Best? Have you ever seen them?
No, that's it's not close, but it's Mississippi.
Oh, this is Mississippi.
Tupelo's probably, if I'm gonna say 5 or 6 hours from me.
Okay, I'm just on Google looking at the
Yeah,
mattresses stuff right now.
yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Wow. Okay, so yeah, you have a beautiful opportunity for the mattress specialist in Mobile, Alabama, right?
I hope so.
Uh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm hoping.
Let the dynamic ads run for you. Let them find what works the best. But I'd be starting to come up with your own ads for your own that you're not just running dynamic. You come up with the copy, you
Yeah.
come up with the video explaining the offer and what people are to do, like your own ad, your own hook to get people to pay attention. Let the dynamic ads run and Facebook will work for you in that sense, but having your own ads that you more so control
Yeah.
rather than because dynamic ads is like taking 10 dice and throwing them on the wall, whichever one is the best, that's what they send the most traffic to. But you really want to control that. You want to know what ads work. You want to know the verbiage and the terminology you can say to generate your own customers on command.
Okay. And I just off the top of your head, do you remember how long it took to set that up?
Dynamic ads.
Yeah.
Oh, not long at all. As long as you have the images and the copy and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, not long at all. That was easy. Trey actually did it a couple. I
Yeah,
think.
I have it. Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
remember the recording. That's what I was going to go back to.
yeah. Follow that to a T.
Yeah. Okay. I will. All right. Thank you. I don't know if you want to talk to Evan or if he has anything.
Yeah, I'll see what Evan has. Good stuff though, Mark. Tomorrow at 12.
Tomorrow at 12.
It is written.
It's written down right here and highlighted.
Yes, sir. Awesome stuff, man. Evan, I see camera is off, but it seems to be a light day today. If there's any, there he is. Anything I can help you with today?
I don't know. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so much better.
Good. Yeah, is there something else going on today that There aren't people?
I don't know. It was so interesting in the first session as well, right? It seemed like everybody was just not there. More than likely, what it is Memorial turns out to be for many business owners a week that they take vacation. So I imagine that's it. Like even Russell, I just found out he's out of office this week. I think all of our founders and partners are out. So that's probably what it is.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know.
Are we just rocking and rolling? Are we stuck on anything?
Um, well, just being able to devote enough time to it. There are competing priorities right now, but I need to find the right times to be able to focus.
Mm,
I have a lot of distractions in my house, let's put it that way.
sure. You just said the golden phrase though, find time. And you're never going to find the time. We have to make the time. I love talking to you. Real life though.
Is it that obvious on my face? Is it really that obvious?
You are like myself. I do not think you are a liar, and I think you're even worse at it if you ever try. I can see everything I need always as soon as I speak. It is that is real life though, Evan. You're never gonna find the time. You don't have like a family and kids right now, correct?
Correct.
So you're that's going to happen, and then they're going to grow up, and as they grow you're going to lose time, and then you're going to have like 3 years later on in life where you are not yet a grandparent but they're out of your way, and then you'll have a little bit of time, and then they're going to have kids and you're going to become a grandparent. You're going to lose all time again. Your
Yeah,
business is going to blow up and you're going to lose all time. Your business is going to
right.
go through a drive spell and you'll have time, right? You're never gonna find the time. You're only gonna make it. So like if honestly, if you want to launch, if you want to run the business, if you want to do the thing, maybe you have distractions from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Then maybe you got to have that golden hour from 10 to 11 while you have a little bit of brain function left, right? I've just read book and book and book, and I've heard story after story after story, and nobody has ever found the time. Everybody has intentionally made the time.
Right. Yeah. Priorities.
You're not wrong. Yes, you are not wrong. I don't
Okay.
need to I don't mean to put you on blast and squeeze anything out of you. We can have a day where it's like, hey, no, I feel pretty good. Know what I need to do and I'm gonna go do it and I don't have questions. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm at the warehouse here, so it's not like I can share what I've done because it would be awfully hard on the phone here.
Sure. But as
But
long as you're making
there is
strides,
stuff.
right? Like I know you wanted to
Yeah.
serve your customers, and I know you wanted to have a market first approach. So as long as you're taking strides to surveying the customers, and I know you had questions that were looming over you about how am I going to ship and package and send this product out, and which product am I even going to choose? So as long as you're
Right.
taking strides in the direction of choosing the right material and running your testing to make sure that you have the best, like as long as you're doing the things that you've said you want to do, Evan, I'm cool with it.
Okay. Just that it takes longer than 30 days, that's for sure.
Sometimes it does, but
Yeah.
what about all that takes longer than 30 so far?
Well, I mean, the survey thing has been a real stumbling block. But I think like I had to find that alternate means which I think will work, where it's only something that someone who uses the sensor will know
Hmm.
as part of the survey. So it like I then I don't have to join those groups and I can just put the engagement ad out there and it'll still filter out most, if not all, of the freebie hunters
Yes,
because an Amazon gift card is going to attract attention for sure. It's
but
just
not that much.
making, uh, but people still want free stuff and I want clean data, right?
Yes, yes.
So
But
people
but
pick something, some theme over another. It's like, well, am I actually getting what what the market wants?
sure. But if that's the ultimate question, you know the workaround. You take it to the market and sell it and let the market tell
Right.
you if it wants it or not. It's such a low price point product, right? It's not like, this market first approach is super valuable when it comes to, grabbing inventory. Like if you're going to ship over something from China and you're going to buy in bulk, well, let's make sure people want it before we fill up our garage with it and get stuck with it, right? But for you, maybe I'm remembering wrong. For you, you can go down to the local store and you can find multiple kinds of tape and multiple kinds of material. Like, my method. I want you to sell it without having any inventory. And as soon as people buy,
That's
I want you to reach out, say you're sorry. If they want to wait, then cool, wait 2 weeks, I can get it out. Otherwise, I'm sorry, here's a refund. Like, I just take it to the market and go get the data that you need that's clean and true, and then go from there. But even if you didn't want to do that, then you could just launch it. And when you make your first sale, just go to the hardware store, buy the tape, cut it out, package it, and send it, right? Like, so I say all that to say again, as long as you're taking strides forward, as long as you're not allowing yourself to step in fear instead of faith, as long as you are doing the thing, I'm perfectly fine with it. But what I don't want is I don't want anybody to get bogged down. I don't want anybody getting bogged down with questions of future. Well, if I get this success, what will this look like? If this doesn't work, what will this look like? That's not how I want anybody to operate out of. We have to go and do. There's always going to be questions the first time we do something, just like the first time we drove a car. If I push this button, is it going to go or is it going to blow up? I don't know. You just have to go. You have to push the button. And after we do it the first time, everything gets so much simpler. So as long as you're doing, I'm cool with it. Don't let yourself get in front of you in your own way. Don't let yourself put the cart before the horse. And at the end of the day, maybe be a savage. Launching your funnel right now would solve all the questions you've shared with me today.
mm,
It would.
yeah,
You would
yeah,
then be coming to me with questions of, hey, so I got 20 people to go to my funnel and I did my clarity summarization. And from my screen recordings, I'm noticing these people doing this thing. How do you think I should address that? And then we'd address that. And then it'd be like, holy
right.
cow. So we changed those things up and I made a sale. How do we address that? And then we address that. That's what I want for everybody. I want everybody moving forward. I want everybody making strides every single day to make positive forward action towards their goals. That's what I want. It comes down to, I really think, the why, the thing we start everybody with every time we do a challenge, the week that everybody tends to skip out on and not pay attention to. It's the why. Why are we here? Like, why are we doing this thing? That why is so important. It's what propels us. It's what makes us do the uncomfortable things, and it's what makes us. It's what allows us to step in faith instead of fear. Because my why is so strong, I have to move towards my why. And again, I think I've shared this with you guys, but I don't care what your why is. I'm not here to be the judge of anybody's why or anybody's purpose. Maybe your why is to build 100 wells across Africa, and something we would look at and say, "Oh, that's a good noble deed." Or maybe your why is to buy 12 Lamborghinis and put them in your driveway. So when your third grade teacher drives by, he says, "Man, I wish I saw that come." I don't care what your why is, as long as we have it. Right. You're awesome. And anything else you want to talk about so I don't just have to sit here and berate you?
Right. That's okay. That's why I come to these calls.
Okay, then. I love that.
Because like in my real life here, there's like there's no community of entrepreneurs that I can meet with really. So
Would you say in your real life
it's
it's more,
lonely.
would you say it's more of a community of limiting beliefs?
Yes.
I resonate. I feel you. That's tough. So make time. Make time
Okay.
that you own intentionally, a space that a time block that you
Right.
own. When you enter that time, let no man's actions dictate your reactions, and let no man's
Mm.
reactions dictate your actions. Block out that time, find that time. And if you can't find it, make that time that you own that time. And I'd love it if you can find a space, even if it's a workshop. I don't, a space and a time that you own that nobody else
Yes.
comes into and nobody else brings their mindset into. You own that. And with that, you do what you do.
Well, I mean, that kind of plays into this because I am looking for a house by myself. It will be mine.
Look at that.
And then I will have as much time as I need.
Yes, 100%. That's great, Evan. That is great. I really resonate with what you just said there. Mark, did you have something to add?
Well, I was just wondering, as far as our blockage, me, Evan, whoever else, do you ever find that like the idea of the launch or the product in this, whatever what you're selling, like you'd rather think about what could happen than actually experience the real result? Does that make sense?
Of course. Of
Okay.
course. Of course. And I went through that a ton when I first started. And it's being a dolphin. What I mean by that is it's something that Dr. Sonja at this most recent FHL said about different types of people and who are you and who do you want to be around. So you have urchins, and urchins sit on the bottom. They crawl around eating the scraps that fall to them, and they have spikes on their back because they're always angry about anybody and anything that comes near them. We also we also have dolphins. And man, dolphins, they just love to swim around. They love to jump and play and flap their flappers and right? They just love to be dolphins. And we have sharks. Who do we want to be? Sharks that look for blood and sniff blood and take the trail and go and they attack and they kill. Who do we want to be? She also, I think there's another one, whales, but I forgot what the whales were.
Okay.
So, to get honest, I found when I first started this world, I believe I was acting as a dolphin. And I would have, it's exactly as Russell says, I would have these ideas come to mind. And be like, oh man, this is such an awesome idea. Holy cow, if I did this and then if this worked, I would be able to do this. And then if this thing worked, that would lead into this. And then that would unlock this. And like this one thing could lead to this entire thing. And then we don't do it. Why?
Why? Right. Why?
Number one, we have not yet defined our why. We don't, aside from the fact that, oh, this could be a really cool thing, we haven't defined our why on why we want to do that thing. So it's not an actual driver for us. It's not a part of our person anymore. It's not something that we feel. So not having the why is really important, but also too, like not having a market first approach, like Trey teaches. We live, it's stepping in, it's living in fear, not faith. So we don't know that other customers would say yes to this. We don't know that it would actually work. Many times in my personal case, when I first found this world, a lot of it would be I didn't really have funnels that I knew rock solid. I didn't have processes. So like I wasn't great at lead generation or not. I wasn't like an expert on lead gen. I wasn't an expert on running webinars. I wasn't an expert on low price point information products like $27 to validate people and get buyers out of the list of freebies and then turn those people into more monies through a consultation call after that low ticket purchase. Like I wasn't confident in any of the systems and processes that I needed to be confident in to be able to do the thing. So once the allure of this amazing idea shines off, and then I start thinking about the work. Then I start thinking about the systems. Well, how would I set it up? How could I do this? And then I start hitting blocks because I don't have confidence in my system. And then, because I don't have a solid why, when I hit those blocks, well, let me just go to the next bridge. This got tough. There's this other cool thing. It's everything that we've told you in OFA, and it's everything you've already heard. Like Russell, tons of times. Russell has shared so openly and publicly when he has ideas, he takes them to the team and he's looking to the team to see what they think and what they feel because he needs a litmus test for his ideas. Russell has copious amounts of awesome ideas that probably many of them would win money. Even still today, he could make money with a lot of these, but he doesn't launch all of them. He has restraint. Personally, though, how did we then it begs the question: how does he have restraint? How did he learn these lessons to be able to say, I shouldn't just fire on every idea that I have? Because he went through the cycle of firing on every idea that he had. So, my advice to anybody going through that would be great, go do, go build the business. Cool, you have an awesome idea. Go build the landing page. Go build the sales page and the order form. Go launch it before it's even a thing. Go launch it before you build a single asset. You have an awesome idea, fantastic. Take the idea to the market and sell it. See what the market says. And then, if you really want to go through with it, then we'll go build the assets. Then we'll go build the things.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I see. James has a question, but yeah, I just have to. I'm launching tomorrow, and because I got to get the data. So anyway, yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I would so much rather see somebody launch 100 funnels that didn't work instead of never launching a funnel. Let's look at the two examples and scenarios. Somebody launches 0 funnels, somebody launches 100 funnels. Neither of them make any sales. It never turns into money for any single person. But the guy that made 100 funnels is going to be at least one level up from this guy because he did the thing. He learned. And we don't fail here in our world. We cycle. That's because we're funnel hackers. Every failure that we have shows us what not to do and gets us closer to where we need to go. So go launch 100 funnels. Go fail 100 times. The 101st may very well be the one. You may have had to go through all of those things to learn the lessons because you can read all you want in a book. You can hear people tell you things all you want. It's really when we start going through it that everything starts to make sense. So I'd rather see people launch 100 funnels that make $0 because you learn along the way. It's far superior to not launching and not doing the thing and not ever learning.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. Evan, before I hop over to James, did you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that's enough for the daily motivation slash beating. So it's good.
Awesome. Sorry about it.
We don't say that. Jeez.
Yes, you do have many Canadian friends. Yes, you all do.
About.
Yeah, that was natural. You're too cool, man. Hey, James, how can I help today, sir?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, good.
How you feeling? You feel better from yesterday?
I'm feeling much better, man. Thanks for asking.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Um, so after running that video ad over the weekend, unfortunately, nothing really happened with it. Only one thing happened. I actually got one lead off of it. So I was like, oh, a lead. When I saw that, I was like, oh wow. But that was all. No conversions, nothing. So the video didn't really do anything either. So
So, how many people? What did the stats look like?
stats. So
Like, how many people clicked on your ad and went to the funnel?
that,
If you want to share your screen, we can just go take a
yeah,
look.
I was trying to find the right page. I have like 4 pages
Yeah.
open right now.
Always a chore.
Yeah. Share. Oh, I did share the screen too. Yes. Um, wait,
Okay,
so
let's
unfortunately,
scroll to the right a little bit and let's go look at your click-through rate. Actually, the
oh yeah,
other,
wrong, yeah, wrong one. So
a little more.
yeah, it takes a while.
Impressions. Just saw it.
Um,
No, keep going right. There we go. Reach was about sit. Okay, so your impressions and the reach,
I
and a
think
little.
that's a total combination of because I run it under the same campaign, so that's the both ad sets that I was run first with the static images and then the video I did by itself for 3 days
Cool.
after that just by itself. So I can actually, if I go to the ad sets, I can see the individual.
All right, great. And let's go to the right. I don't think we got a click.
Yeah, that's
Okay, yes. I don't think we got any clicks on these. Yeah, take me right here.
yeah. That was yeah.
Uh-huh. Right. And then our CPC is blank. So I don't think
Yeah.
CPR.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, so cost per result is not calculated because there not yet was a result.
yeah.
So here's how I like to look at stats, and I actually learned this from Trey, who of course learned it from somebody else, but I think it's a really easy way to look at like the problems, what to address. I didn't get the results I was looking for. How do I make a decision? Where do I go? It's called Where Does the Water Stop? So you have multiple steps in the process. First, we have an ad. They click the ad, they go to the funnel. Once they're in the funnel, I have my different pages in my funnel. So you just think of a water cascading down, and where does the water stop? In this case, the water is stopping on the first step in the ad. Because if we go look at your funnel, I imagine we're not going to have any stats on your funnel. And that's because nobody
Yeah.
clicked the ad to get to the funnel. So the number one thing that we address, James, is the ad. As you go now, this one didn't work. Happens all the time. It's time to get a new ad. It's time to come up with a new hook and a new creative. Let's take a look at what you have so far.
Or the ad or
Yeah, yeah, for the ad. Let's take a look at the actual ad itself. You should be able to click, I think, video and import, or this will work too. Yep. I think it's normally on the right-hand side. Oh, interesting. Yeah, click review. Oh, where have you gone? Yeah, sure, you can go back to that. There we go. Is this it?
yeah.
So we got some likes on it. Yeah, let's see. Go ahead and hit play.
That's my computer.
It might be buffering. That's okay. Click see more on your copy. Let me see that copy.
Not wanting to actually open.
Scroll down. Let's see if we. Where did you click? Click see more on that one to the left. The one to the left of that. Yeah, click see more. Yeah, I don't know why this is not pulling up right now. Let's go. Let's go back to your ad
Yeah.
sets on the left. Yeah. Let's go to up in your URL. Go to the business manager. Just you should be able to just type in, or there you go. That'll work too. Uh, all tools. Business manager should be on the right, I believe. Scroll down.
So,
We can go to ads reporting, I think. Or there you go.
yeah, I just remember I had that open in the
Nice.
tab. I need a new computer so bad.
All right. Let's find that ad. These are just going to be your posts.
Where is this on Instagram?
I think we just have to go to our ad center. Let's go on the left-hand side. It should be ads manager. Campaigns. All right, what if you just click on Traysway? Yeah, and then what if you just click on video and import? Uh-huh.
Take you right to that.
And then you should be able to edit. Yup.
See where all the stuff that I had.
What's the name of the page you ran this ad on?
After our games / pocket - aces.
After Hour Games?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. I see your page. Oh. Huh, I'm not seeing it. Interesting.
Yeah. Because I guess because I had it set for just to end on a certain day, so it's not continuous. And so I think it's what it's telling me right here that it ended. It's not letting me edit it or anything.
Okay,
And this
right,
is the URL for it.
right. Okay, no worries.
I mean, yeah.
We can, you know what copy you put down on there, and I could see enough of your copy. Like, go back down.
Yeah.
There we go,
I think it,
bro. Where'd you get that necklace? Literally every time you wear this, the Ace necklace turns. I bet it says
Says-
heads.
yeah, it says turns heads every time you see it, and something, and you also get lucky, literally, something to that effect.
Nice. Let's try different variation of the copy. You tried to talk about turning heads. Maybe
Yeah, I did. I had like five. There was like 5 different ones in there for the copy. It seemed to. I think that one came through a couple times by itself. One day, right after we were talking last week, I got off and I saw. I think it was your video on Instagram because I had it on there. It was a video that you had posted, and then as soon as I scrolled up from underneath it, my ad showed up right underneath your video, which was funny.
that is funny.
And I was like, oh, but
Yeah, so from
trying
here,
to see where
the
I
water
could.
stops on the ad. It's just more volume. It's just more ads. You know, it looks like you're also posting on social media too. So just coming up with some organic posts. We need to get an ad that's going to stop people, that's going to get them to pay attention and click on the ad. That's what we need. And once we have that, then the water moves down to the funnel and we can see how the funnel converts. But it's just coming up with more ads. That's all it is, James.
Yeah.
This happens all the time. We launch an ad, oh, copy wasn't quite right, didn't resonate with our customer just quite right. So we tweak the ad. We throw more bait out there. The bait that our fish take, we keep throwing more of that. The bait that they don't take, we put new bait on and we always keep trying new things.
Yeah. Trying to, like you said, I was using that video was from Zeely. That was like the video that they had created up with their AI avatar on there.
Hmm.
Right now, I'm in the process of actually making my own avatar with myself through this, yeah, this AI marketer who's talking about AI marketing and how he uses himself as an AI marketer or as a avatar. So I made a 2-minute video talking into the camera and made my own little avatar, and now I just want to get a good copy to put with it to try and use.
Yes, sir. That's perfect. You're right on track then, James. Right on track.
All right. Last night I was just tweaking my funnel, so I just wanted to take another look at that. Tell me if there's anything you think I should maybe change. Last night I was on some. I was tweaking a lot of stuff. I was actually deleting a lot of stuff that was written throughout the funnel because from some of the clarity stuff that I was watching after that ad campaign ended, anybody who actually got on the site and was actually looking through it, they were just like excessively scrolling through all of the text and all the writing that was there. And so I just kind of sat there rereading it all and just kind of trying to eliminate stuff that didn't really need to be there, just to try to make it
Sure. A little more
just
concise.
a little more compact, concise to get through it. I noticed that almost all the videos, everybody that's seeing it is on mobile, so I was also trying to go through and tweak it so that it fits on the mobile view perfectly, because every time I would tweak it and then I'd go look at the mobile view of it, it would look not good. So,
Sure. Do we have
um,
it looking good on mobile now, though?
yeah, it looks pretty good on mobile. Oh, this is, I'm showing you this. And last night I was actually talking with ChatGPT. I actually ended up putting some custom HTML code into it to help. I added in the FAQ section using that. I took
Nice.
these photos of that. I updated this button.
Mm-hmm.
Move some pictures around. Still want to update these pictures. FAQ section.
Yes.
I made it so it pops open and closed.
Yep. Nice job. Now, this FAQ section, the design of it, it definitely feels out of place, right? If you scroll up
Mhm.
for me, just scroll up a little bit, we can see black background, white text. You've had a lot of certain colors, right? You've had a lot of neons and a lot of bright colors. And then this just kind of goes to gray. So I think one
Gotcha.
thing you could do here, James, is go back to GPT and you could even take a full page screenshot of your current funnel as is. And you could say redesign the FAQs to fit along with my actual funnel. And it'll probably
Okay.
redesign it. Like I wonder if a neon like a kind of neon green like you had on your button, kind of like a gentle neon green around the borders, just to keep everything on par, keep your funnel concise all the way throughout.
Okay. Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, should I leave it white or should I make it go black, black background white like this, and or have it be like kind of grayish, maybe match down here. So
Right.
I don't
And
know.
we
Is
play with
this?
it, right? This is just
Yeah.
we don't have enough data here for me to even make a decision on that yet. Just little things.
Yeah. Um.
Yep, 60% off across the board. They're moving fast. It's perfect.
Yeah. Should I keep all the buttons the same? Should I like, I know that.
Absolutely. I would actually, you want all of your buttons to be the same throughout the funnel.
Okay.
So, as cool as that top button is, I don't know. I think you want this same button that you have right here with the
Okay.
same making it bounce animation. Yeah, I would personally clone that and use the same button at the very top of the funnel.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then I'll do that. Like I said, yeah, I was just going through with ChatGPT. Like first I was starting with the FAQ. I was like, oh well, what if I could do what kind of code could I do with this button? Should I make this button more cooler? It was like, oh, we got this. And I was like, you could do that? I was like, oh, okay, let's try that. Let's see what that looks like.
Yeah, I have spent many an hour just lost on ChatGPT. It's fun.
Yeah. I guess I can't show you right here the what I did with these two pictures on the mobile view. The images are separated, and it starts with the one on the left, and then there's a button to says "See More," and then it opens up, and this one slides down underneath it.
Nice.
So I was like, maybe I on the mobile view, I might add like two more pictures to it, and that'll like slide down so that they see some more.
That's not a bad idea at all, James.
Um, so, um,
Yeah, so this funnel looks good. You're following the template really close. You're following the process. Um, we just need ads. Just keep throwing ads. We got to find the bait that our fish is gonna eat.
yeah. Right. So I'm just yeah, try to come up with I think just some new copies, and then hopefully try to search some more.
100%. I think that'd be a great conversation for you to have with GPT too. Just coming up with have it help you come up with different hooks. Because once you have the hook of an ad, you can create the video, you can create the copy. That's the real thing we need with our ads is the hook, the attention grabbing hook that gets them to stop doing what they're currently doing and paying attention to what you're saying.
I just changed this headline. This like should the headline match with the hook on the ad?
Yes, it absolutely can.
All right. So if they like see that on the ad and then they come to the page and it's like different, would that throw people off?
Correct, it can. 100% it can.
Okay. Try to keep that in mind. Um, next, I just want to. I haven't really done much tweaking with. Not that anybody has even gotten to this page. I think one person got to this page. I saw, but this is just the confirmation page. Side. No, not that. Wrong button again.
Yeah, this should be your order form where they make a purchase.
Or not the confirmation. Yeah, this is the order page. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. I'm just not gonna press anymore. So I wanted to. I didn't go around changing the color. I was going to change. I was changing the colors in the text on the other page. I'm going to change the colors on this. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have these testimonials just showing up on this. The mobile site only shows the testimonials from down here. See here. I think I want to change the picture. I guess there wasn't too much I had questions for about this. I just wanted to show.
little urgency and scarcity, 12
I
hours
just
free shipping. Yeah, this looks good too. We need to get more people to the page, but absolutely, James.
all right. That's good. I guess I don't have any more questions. Yeah, I just need to work on traffic.
Yes, sir. Work on traffic, 100%.
Sure. Alrighty, sir. Thank you very much for taking a look.
Absolutely. I can stop your screen share. Thanks for the question. Great job getting that bad boy live too, James. That was awesome, man.
Yeah, it was real like, yeah, like, am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? And then I just was like, okay, do it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's awesome.
jumping off a bridge.
Yes, but what a great practice you did. The first one is always the hardest. And I really am super proud of you. It's stepping in faith, not in fear. It's doing the thing that you said you were going to do. It's amazing. Now we just have our creatives, we come up with new ads, and you're on the train. This is awesome, man.
That I'm also in the process of I want to trying to get a hat with my brand shipped to me so I can take a couple videos maybe with that.
Yes, sir. And then we can start selling some bundles and doing a lot of cool stuff.
Also, yeah, I watched that master class, yeah, with Russell and the guy from Zendra. I already
Yep.
forgot his name. Um, but yeah, so it did like fire me up again, even though it was the same one that I was a part of before. Just watching the whole thing again just got me more fired up. I was like, yeah, I want to do that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's awesome. Great job, James.
Yeah,
Yes, Mark, I see you. Go ahead.
the market.
Sorry, you still muted?
So while you were on, I was looking at my funnel and it said it was in test mode or it's grayed out. And I was trying to activate it but it wouldn't do it. And I thought I would ask you right now, how do I get it?
Yeah, can you share your screen? Let's do it.
Yeah. So,
Yes, you're perfect. Scroll up a little bit.
by the way, see, here's the credit card, PayPal, Apple.
Yes, you got them.
Okay. Roll up.
Test mode, just click no.
Okay. All right. So,
There it is. Now update.
okay.
Bingo.
And
And now what I'm looking at is on your order form, you can see that yellow bar across the top. That's like your test code with the
Yep.
number and everything. So it looks like that is still showing. Let's just reload the browser now that I bought us a couple seconds for everything to upload. Cool. So my order form still shows that yellow bar. Let's take a look. Let's preview, Mark. Okay, still showing as test mode. Go to live page. Still showing, not a worry at all. This is probably just the server not updating fast enough. Happens all the time. Go close down this browser tab and we'll go back to your account. Okay, great. Just reload the browser really quick. Still showing that test banner. Back up to our main funnel settings, top right.
oh, all right.
Test mode is set to no. Okay, cool. So here's how we're going to do it now, Mark. And when you test, I recommend everybody use incognito windows to test. Right? So
And how do you do that? You go to,
I'm gonna show you right now. Close out of these settings.
and it does have to be live to do the credit card test, correct?
Correct. To use a live credit card, the funnel
Yep.
must be live.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
So at the top middle, you have your URL. Just click that URL. Actually, below that, it's on your funnel itself. That one I just circled.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, click that. It copies it now. 3 dots on your browser, top right.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yep, and now new incognito window.
Okay.
Bingo, paste your URL. Absolutely. Best night's sleep. Good path. All right, click your button to go to the next page. You can just click the button on the right, Mark.
What button?
Your
Oh,
yellow
this-
button. Yep.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
And now we're on the live page. If you go to the very top, you can see that banner is now gone. So I recommend you all test on an incognito window because incognito windows don't have a cache. You are not in this incognito window, Mark, you are not logged into ClickFunnels as the administrator. So this is exactly as a customer would see it, and you are now acting as a customer. Go run your tests on this funnel. When you're done with these tests, close the whole incognito window, and then you can go test again using a new incognito window. It just ensures that you never deal with a cache, which that's what we just dealt with. Your browser was cached with the test mode. I bet if we go back and look now, it'll probably be in live and the test mode banner is gone, but as a general rule of thumb, always use the incognito windows. Does all that make sense?
Yes. Now, do I have to take it out of live to reset the products to $1 or?
Nope, you can do that right now.
All right, then I'll do that, and I'm going to test that tonight, and I'm excited. Thank you. I'm glad I asked before you left. I was like, God, I wasted all this time, and then it's going to be gone. I'm going to be screwed again. So anyway, thank you.
You're more than welcome, Mark. Great
Alright.
stuff, man.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to leave this the way it is. Yeah.
All right. Beautiful and right on time, 3 o'clock. Hey, great session today, guys. That was an awesome conversation. I appreciate your honesty and vulnerability. You're not nearly the first one to go through this, nor will you be the last. I went through it just like Russell went through it and Todd went through it and everybody else. So keep that in mind. Go and do. Go and do. There's a reason we say this and harp on it all the time. You guys are doing that, so I'm super proud of you for it. I hope you're as proud of yourself. Remember, small hinges swing big doors. There's no such thing as comparison when it comes to wins. Sure, maybe to a bazillionaire, the wins that we have today are not that big, but that bazillionaire started some point, and at some point in his life, even the wins just like this got him to where they are. There's nothing different between you. So make sure to celebrate the small wins. Don't diminish them. Take pride in what you guys have done, as I really am proud of you. I'll let you go for now. Have an amazing day. Catch you tomorrow.